Mark Keith for Hope-Melonfest.com with the Bright women. And on my right is Susan Bright, wife of Lloyd Bright. In the middle, Barbara Jones, sister of Lloyd Bright. And to my immediate right is Pat Bright Rhodes, sister of Lloyd Bright. I'm going to start there. Each of you women have a little story that I'm going to focus on that is all part of this getting the world record back at 268.8 as far as pounds go. What some of you may not know is these two ladies right here, Pat and Barbara, held the record from last Monday until Saturday, September 3rd, because the watermelon that we weighed in Monday, I think it was August 29th, was in your names. So how do you feel that your record has broken? Before you even got to start the speaking tour, it's been broken.
Well, you know, if how can you lose to a better person than your brother? You know, it's a family affair. We're all together in the watermelon, so you know that's fine. That's just fine.
I know that you all have been dealing with the watermelons. I know, Barbara, you and your husband brought the watermelons to us at the festival that we used for the melon auction. And so this has really been a family affair, right?
Right.
And, of course, having Mr. Ivan out today for this has really been great. But I'm sorry your record fell, but then again, I'm not. Anyway.
We're excited that it fell.
I'm excited, too.
We're counting on it.
Now, Susan Bright, I've got to tell you, if anybody sort of tipped me off that this would be more than a regular year, first of all, you know, in talking with the Brights are very conservative, and they are not prone to boasting at all. And so Lloyd would stop by and I'd say, "How are they coming, Lloyd?" And he'd say, "The vines are pretty." And you told me that. You came by
that too,
and you yeah, well,
I told you they were the prettiest I've ever seen.
That was the biggest. Our photographer was in contact with Susan Bright, and he got really enthused and emailed me that he'd been in touch with you, and he said, quote, "This is going to be an exceptional year for big melons." That was the first inkling I knew that we might have a world record, Susan.
That is true. That's true. When I went to the patch and saw there are usually just maybe 6 or 8 or 10 big melons, and I saw that there was at least 15, 20, 25 big melons, I knew that Lloyd had a goal this summer, and his goal was to see how large a melon he could grow. So he's worked very hard at getting here, and I'm very proud of him.
Well, we are so, needless to say, Hope-Hempstead County very proud, and but all you ladies played a role in this, and we're going to talk about this. We're all going to be talking about this day for years to come, aren't we?
That's right. That's true.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for all your help. Talking to the Bright ladies on the record-breaking day when we got the 268.8-pound melon. And I'm Mark Keith for HopeMelonFest.com.